Well, hello again. Yeah, I see. See, I should be getting. It's working, so I don't understand. I guess I'll play a video. I forgot how to share screen on YouTube, so I don't know where to. So we got to do the old way. Hopefully, we'll get some people on here. Bambi, we got someone, Kay. My live chat is not working, so I'm on YouTube right now until I get going on. And today I'll probably off and on till I'm gonna stop no later than 7. The first baseball game, my team is 7 o'clock. Then the other one's at 10. And I got 3 other basketball games to watch tonight. So these next 4 hours or so. Yep. Thanks, Mammy. Yeah, it's baseball time, and so we'll do intel for a few hours.
What I have said, the dates that they are giving us are incorrect. We used to have 13.
So we're gonna refresh. Played calendar marker. We haven't played in a long time. Some people might have haven't seen it yet, but I can't remember how to share a screen here, so I'm gonna be on the phone.
What I have said, the dates that they are giving us are incorrect. We used to have 13 months, 28 days, and 1 day of rest, even in the Bible. So look, we have 13 lunar cycles, 28 days, 13 zodiac signs. Every turtle shell you'll find, 13 sections in the middle, and 28 notches along the side. All to keep us disconnected from these natural cycles of our realm. Listen to David Strait explain it more. Our calendar is not quite right.
You guys remember this one?
We're supposed to have 13 months of 28 days. With
Dragonfly.
one day, the day of resurrection, Easter, as a neutral day. That's our 365 days. We've actually got 13 constellations, not 12.
This is a refresh.
This same calendar
April's
is
around the
very
corner.
close to the Mayan calendar, but it's also very close to several ancient Sanskrit calendars. What does sept mean? 7. I thought that was the 9th month. What does oct mean? What does nov mean? What does dec mean? It's supposed to be the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th month. Jan is 11. Feb is 12. March is 13. April is our first month. Babies are born in the spring, the 1st of April.
You guys remember this one?
This is the start of our new year. It's the start of spring when the flowers start coming up, the grass starts coming up, the trees start leafing out, babies are born.
So that was a recap on fresh on that. Okay. We had some breaking news on the rest. From the M13 game, whatever. Okay, this is oh shoot. Darn it.
Keep in mind, again, Their point of view from the White House is that, you can all go pound sand because we have the power helping you this show for free every.
Oh.
We are just 10 days away from TikTok completely disappearing in the United States, and President Trump gave us an update on where we stand. Well, we will have a form of a deal. TikTok is very popular, very successful, very good. We're going to have a form of a deal, but if it's not finished, it's not a big deal. We'll just extend it. I have the right to have the deal and to extend it if I want. So we'll see whether or not we have a deal. We have a lot of interest in TikTok. So he's saying a few things there. First, he said there will be a form of a deal by April 5th. That's the deadline. Then he says even if there is no form of a deal by April 5th, he can just extend his executive order because he has the right to do that. Of course, you remember Congress passed the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act, which said TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, must divest or sell its interest in U.S. TikTok by January 19th of this year, or TikTok would be banned, and any U.S. company that continues to do business with TikTok would incur massive fines. When President Trump came into office, he signed an executive order saying TikTok can stay in the United States and those massive fines would not be enforced for 75 days while he and his team tried to comply with the law and get a TikTok deal done. He then put Vice President J.D. Vance in charge of the negotiations. Well, 75 days is up on April 5th, and based on what Trump just said in the Oval Office, it does not appear that they're close to a deal yet. Now, there's something else he said in there that is a little questionable. While it is a fact that the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act does say the president is the one who gets to decide whether a TikTok deal is good enough and can be approved, several lawmakers have suggested that Trump's executive order delaying the ban that they passed into law is not legal. That law does not allow for an extension like the one Trump gave TikTok. So would an extension of an extension be challenged by those lawmakers? It's certainly a question. Plus, he said he would extend it if he wants to. And if there's no deal, then Trump might not want to extend the ban any further. We'll just have to wait and see on that. Now, Trump did mention one other thing today that you need to understand. As I have been reporting for years, TikTok's powerful algorithm is really sort of the crown jewel of this company. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, is a global operation that just so happens to be based in China. Well, China has put algorithms like the one TikTok uses on what's called an export control list. The United States has those lists too. Countries put valuable technology and weapon systems on these export control lists to say, hey, this is valuable stuff. We want it to stay in our country. So if TikTok wants to stay in the United States, ByteDance would need to sell off its interest. But China has said that algorithm is not allowed to be sold with it. TikTok has said not only is it not feasible to sell the U.S. operation of TikTok because it's an integral part of the entire global company, but also they said if a sale is forced, the algorithm can't go with it, which would then diminish the value of the company. And that brings me to the thing that Trump mentioned today when asked about how China would factor into this deal to keep TikTok in the United States. China is going to have to play a role in that, possibly, in the form of an approval. Maybe. And I think they'll do that. Maybe I'll give them a little reduction in tariffs or something to get it done, because every point in tariff is worth more money than TikTok. If you think every point, tariff is a much bigger world and TikTok is big, but every point in tariffs is worth more than TikTok. So in order to get China to do, maybe I'd give them a reduction in tariffs as an example. Sounds like something I did. There's a lot of what ifs in all of.
Okay, that was update on TikTok. I want guys, I want to share screen, so I hate going the old way. The only one that's not or is working is the one I only got one video. That one there has 81 on it. So I'm going to go that one on StreamYard so we can share screen. Hopefully the live chat will work. So I'll be heading over there, everybody. All right. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you shortly on the other one on StreamYard.